Hello, Gorringes are on view yet again, this time for our sale on the 15th of November. And we're in the furniture warehouse today because the furniture sales have been picking up a bit, has to be said. And partly that's because there's a really interesting mixture coming into them. So I'm going to pick out a number of items that caught my eye. Starting with this, lot one. After this, lot one, this is rather fun. This is a Telltale Clock. So made by Gent & Co, I guess around about 1900, 1910. And someone's found and printed out the original paperwork for Telltale's clocks. So electric driven clock. And what it is, it's for keeping an eye on someone like a night watchman to make sure they're staying awake and not nodding off or disappearing elsewhere, I suppose. And it sends a message to the night watchman, whoever he is, and they have to reply back. They have to do something to show that they've stayed awake. So we all thought, well, that's pretty scarce and rare, must be quite desirable and valuable, but apparently not. I mean, reasonable money, but £300 to £500 doesn't seem a lot of money for a rather lovely thing. Interesting thing as well. So there we go, there's the start. What else do we have? So, hasn't got a lot number yet, but down in front here, a one-armed bandit. Look at this, with the, I'm reading it upside down, a Jennings one-armed bandit. There we go. That hasn't got a lot number yet, but we'll have shortly, because they are nearly finished up over here. Running around, lots of mirrors. Mirrors have been going well. Ignore those. They sold very well last week. If you've got something similar, send them in. Mirrors running through. So these are not particularly old. Just sort of do the job of filling a wall and looking decorative. Here, lot 144, this is a bit more fun, isn't it? The sort of Venus Florentine style frame, had some breaks in it, but still got a good appeal. This one is pretty well brand new. We're going to flick over that, but if you want a cheap and big effective thing, you've got it. Back here, lot 149, rather smart, late Victorian or possibly late 19th century French, but really lovely, gilt gesso, good size overmantel. That should be sort of £800 to £1,200, that sort of region, lot 149. What else? Something completely different. Here we go, down in front here. This rather lovely Danish 1960s, 70s coffee table, lot 102. Look at that lovely tile, mosaic inset top. It's got a maker's name underneath, got the original caning to the understage. I suppose we're looking at sort of 3 to 5, 4 to 600 for that. Very popular item in today's market. Running down the line, there's all sorts of other nice bits and pieces. Look at this lovely more Danish furniture. This is lot 55, and that is a rather lovely rocking chair. Got very much sort of shaker feel to it. Bit of wear to the arms, but I don't think anyone worries too much about that. That's character. Something different over here. Look at this, lot 14. Well, I suppose a sort of early to mid 18th century walnut chest with a brushing slide. So it's sort of that form where we're going from the walnut into the mahogany. It's in walnut, but it's got very much a sort of mahogany style to it, but still those very crisp bracket feet. That's lot 14, seen a few changes over the years, but rather nice thing. Next to it, lovely Victorian console table or serving table, marble top to it, carved back, good sort of crisp lines. Again, excuse me, I come across, this is lot 11. You've got some drawers in it to do something useful. It's mirrored at the back. Rather nice thing that. I think that's a good sort of decorative piece. And perhaps oak holds it back. Perhaps it doesn't these days. How much, oak is sort of in the right place, just as popular as mahogany, if not more so. Over across the back, we've got a lot of curtains. It's curtains for us. And these have come from a local country house, all in really good condition, cost thousands of pounds, no doubt. They're lots sort of 125, 123. In at sort of come by me estimates, because although they're very expensive things to buy, you need them to fit your space or they're not going to be much good. I mean, you can trim the bottoms and what have you and not fully draw them, of course. Little tip there to save money, gentlemen. But some people like their curtains to be the right size for the aperture. Mrs. Lansberry's nodding. Blinds is another option, or paint the windows out, brick them up. It's another way to save on curtains.
I'm so lucky.
So anyway, we've got some fabulous curtains over there, and just other nice things like this little musician's stool there. Hasn't probably in, he says, yes it is, with lot 73. You've got a music stand there with, funny enough, Edward VII's moniker upon it. You've got a nice bookcase over the back there, lot 24, sort of early 19th century. Again, oak with a bit of mahogany, and got those nice sort of geometric lines to it, nice proportions as well. So all sorts of goodies. If you want a coffee table inset with a map of Chester, with a few water stains, you're in luck. Lot 99 or 66. 66 actually by the look of it. Quite a fun table that actually. So all sorts of goodies. Always look at the floor as well. Fab selection of rugs and carpets as ever. We seem to be seeing a run of those. So come and have a look in the warehouse. It's a bit fresh in here, but you can't see your breath yet, so look on the bright side. And we'll have a look over the road, but I think this is the area we're focusing on in the main today. Thank you. So over in the smalls room, and it's still all coming together, but a few little interesting things that we pick out to show you. How about this? Got 379. This rather large copper bin, French provincial we say. Got a sort of Art Nouveau feel to it, whether you keep your logs in it or something like that, stick it beside the fireplace. I know that's got 379. A few pictures to caught my eye. I mean, there's sort of, in theory, this is the sort of lower value picture sale, so there's a good name on that, Arthur Rackham, lot 574, but to be honest, a rather unremarkable drawing, but you know, a good Rackham is 15,000-20,000 now, so you're looking at more like £100 for that one. 575, another good name, Jacob Epstein, there we are, that's Paris Left Bank, and it's a sketch for Fleur du Mal, an illustration for Fleur du Mal, so that's quite nice. Got 575, good name. I thought this was good. 576, this is Peter Kelly, the fishing boat. It's got a gallery label on the back, a nice pleasant look, small picture, fits in easily. Further down, I looked at this, we thought, is it Mary Fedden? No, it's not. It's Biddy Pickard. There we are, very much in the manner of Fedden, but again, a much less expensive opportunity, should we say, lot 578. And then further down here, this came in yesterday, gentleman emailed in, it's always a good way to do it, send in pictures. He emailed in, sent me pictures, and I said, yep, that's great, bring it in. This is Joseph Herman, and that's going to go in with an estimate of sort of 300 to 500, something like that. Typical, his sort of ink and wash work. Got the original bill of sale from when his father bought it, that's got 584. So nice mixture of pictures there. There's other things, there's things like sort of lots of silver plate and walking sticks and Chinese pots and large French Art Deco groups of pheasants, lot 363. So it's all here, come along and have a good look. As we said, 15th of November, online, send us in your queries and your emails and things, or even better, come along and have a look. Thank you.